I'm here with Gabriel Opoku-Asare. Yeah.
You got it right.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
tried. Thank you. Yeah, first time. Nice. And you work at Apiswa, which stands for.
Asia Pacific International Spirits and Wines Alliance.
Right,
That's
right.
APISWA.
Mm-hmm. And Apiswa is releasing a special document today, right?
Yes.
It's called Tackling Illicit Alcohol in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
You want to just describe a little bit about that report?
So the report really was meant to support the ASEAN Vision 2025 around to ensure integration of economies, which is based on rule-based, people-based, and also people-oriented principles to really drive socioeconomic development of this region, right? And also the countries within ASEAN has also pledged to achieve the UN Sustainable Development Goals to improve livability and also drive livelihoods within this community as well.
Okay.
So the purpose of the work, and I'll give thanks to the big team, which you're part of, that helped develop such an elaborate report filled with a lot of nuggets, is to really show that illicit trade in alcohol impedes this whole agenda of the ASEAN Vision 2025. In a way that if you look at the impact of illicit alcohol trade is around $89 billion.
Wow.
Which means that it has an impact on government revenue, which is a big thing, has an impact on legitimate jobs for people, fuels criminal businesses,
Right.
and also has an impact on health and the ecosystem as well. So the report shows what are the drivers of these, and also look at what are the recommendations that we can put in place to avert all of these things that I just spoke about.
Right.
And we look at big pillars of the ASEAN Vision 2025, which is around political security, economic, and also social-cultural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can't overstate the negative impact enough, and it really touches so many different spheres. There's obviously the health impact. Unfortunately, people actually die because of drinking illicit alcohol. In Cambodia, that's every year. I think there's dozens of cases, and it's really sad. And also, like the economic impacts you talked about, of course, with the political impacts as well, security, and being able to regulate it is a big problem. I think,
Absolutely.
as the report says, it requires public and private
Partnership.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So for us, if you look at even the political security piece, illicit trade is transnational.
Yeah.
So it goes beyond borders. And for the political security piece for ASEAN, which is meant to ensure that each country live with each other in peace, this impedes that pillar as well.
Right.
In terms of we're looking at illicit alcohol trade, fueling smuggling, fueling counterfeits, fueling human trafficking, fueling money laundering, which really has a negative impact on political security.
Right.
Also economics. You want to build a base for production as one economy. Here, this big issue around the invasion of taxes as well. So then governments are losing revenue.
Right.
If it comes to social cultural, you want people to live in harmony, people to have great health within these economies, to be able to be productive. And here you have illicit alcohol, which is unwholesome, which is unhealthy, that could affect all of the populace within this region.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's interesting to look at how COVID-19 and e-commerce affected all this and created an environment where it became easier for this illicit trade to kind of flourish because more things are being sold online, harder to regulate. Of course, Cambodia is still starting to regulate e-commerce things, so that created kind of a perfect storm for it to get even worse.
Absolutely, absolutely. And a recent report by Traces also revealed that during at the peak of the COVID restrictions and the lockdowns, we saw an expansion of the illicit trade markets because of the lack of availability of legal products. They fueled the markets with illicit products, and it helped them develop sophisticated route to markets, which they used to sell that, and also e-commerce, which is meant to be a great platform for legal products. However, there was an opportunity for them to capitalize on that as well. A recent report revealed that that can grow. Let's say trade and e-commerce can grow by $4 trillion US dollars. By
Unbelievable.
The end of 2022. So it's a massive problem we need to tackle.
Yeah. Well, thank you for on behalf of EuroCham. Thanks for PISA for doing their part in creating this nice report, which we can release online, and we have hard copies here as well.
Yeah.
But it's an amazing first step to try to like initiate public-private dialogue and try to actually make some concrete solutions. So
thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being here, and very nice talking to you.
My pleasure.
Good luck in your panel.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Hope it's good.